There's a lot of things you can do with $24,000, but nothing is more meaningful than getting your guinea pig his own set of armor. What? This person legit spent 24 grand on armor for their guinea pig. And if you think this is ridiculous, wait until you see the rest of the stuff in this video. It is literally mind-blowing. The whole time, our jaw's gonna be dropping. Your jaw's gonna be dropping. Everybody's jaws are gonna be dropping. Funniest thing about this armor is that people went at a bidding war and everybody wanted it. Well, not everybody, probably just people who don't know what to do with their money. This perfume is worth $1 million. It's DKNY's perfume called Golden Delicious. I swear I didn't make that up. That's its actual name. The crystals on the bottle are supposed to look like New York City's skyline. I don't care what they look like. I don't think any perfume is worth $1 million. What smell can you think of that is worth $1 million? What does $1 million smell like? Like, I really want to know now. I want to smell this perfume. Where can I smell it without actually spending that money? Does anybody here want to eat a $150 pizza? Not gonna lie, I'm totally down for this. It's a pizza made with white truffles and onion puree at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. Gordon Ramsay is a legend. Honestly, call me crazy, but I would spend that much money to eat something off of his menu. I'm curious, and honestly, I don't feel like spending money on food is a waste of money. Like, I love spending my money on food. I don't care to spend it on much else, but food, I will spend it on. I love good food. I don't know if this is good, but I'm sure it is. At the end of the day, it's kind of just pizza, so it is ridiculous. I'll let you guys know how it is. I'm joking, I'm never gonna eat it probably. When I was in school, I couldn't even remember to buy myself enough pencils. I'd always be running out. And then there's a kid running around with a gold backpack worth $2 grand. $2 grand on a golden backpack. Somebody out there is actually using this backpack. Think about that for a second. This is just ridiculous looking. I feel like you wear this and you're just a target for thieves. I don't know if wearing something this flashy and gold is a good idea. I feel like people are just gonna like wanna pickpocket you because they know you got money. Just saying, that's just my opinion. Look, if you don't buy your dog a diamond bathtub,
do you even love your dog?
So some people with lots of money, they want their pets to live as luxurious as they do. They're like, I love my dog. I want him to bathe in diamonds. Do dogs even bathe? No. Do they need a $40,000 bathtub? No. But he looks so cute in it, so we can't even hate. You gotta check yourself before you Shrek yourself. Yeah. I went there. This is a Shrek necklace, as you can see. It's almost 30 grand. I think it was like 28,000, which I don't know why you would pay that much money to have Shrek hanging around your neck. Like maybe he's your childhood hero. He's your idol. I don't know. There's things I love, but I'm not gonna spend 30 grand to put them on my neck. I'm just saying. But then again, guys, these people, they made the money themselves, so we are not here to judge. You work hard to make your money, you spend it on whatever you like. You wanna buy a Shrek necklace, you buy yourself two, because why not? If it makes you happy. How much would you guys guess a mouse costs nowadays? Yeah, like a mouse, like this thing. I don't know, I'm sure you could get one for like $10 up to like maybe $200 max, right? Max? Did you guys say max? No. Try 34 grand. This bad boy over here, I mean, it's beautiful. He's beautiful. I want to touch him. I want to lick. Why do I say the things I say? It doesn't even have enough buttons. How are you supposed to get a solo win on Fortnite with this thing? You can't. Can't do anything with it except look at it and touch it. I heard rich people like to play golf, but I heard really rich people like to use a hovercraft. Wow, that thing is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. Oh, but for the low price of $58,000, I'll pass. It's the ultimate vehicle, capable of gliding over sand traps and water hazards. Somebody out there paid $500,000 to get a rock from Mars. I mean, it's kind of special, it's from Mars, but it's still a rock. Put that in perspective, it's still and they paid $500,000 for it. Makes me really want to go out there and start selling rocks. Do you know how many fights Monopoly causes? Lots. Having a gold Monopoly board isn't gonna solve any of those fights, trust me. You're still gonna have an equal amount of fights. Except now, you've paid $2 million for a golden Monopoly board. Yeah, you heard me right, $2 million? I don't love Monopoly that much. A Saudi Arabian prince spent $4.8 million to get a diamond encrusted car. So you're telling me not everybody drives these things? That's a huge surprise to me. I'm joking. I don't think anybody drives these things. I don't even think he drives this thing. It's probably just like a piece of art somewhere. like in his palace. That's what I imagine, at least. I've also heard a rumor that you can actually pay him to touch it, but it's gonna cost you a lot of money. I'm okay. I don't need to touch a diamond car, ever. This picture is good enough. It is quite pretty, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it kind of looks like the sky filled with stars, but more stars in the sky. It's quite beautiful, just very unnecessary. Imagine you do drive it and then like one of the diamonds falls off and somebody finds it. I feel like that would happen. Golden toilet paper. I feel like this is more of a power play because who really wants to wipe themselves with golden toilet paper? That would just hurt. And this is proof that sometimes just because something is worth a lot of money doesn't mean it's always a good thing. This one is really something else. So this guy bought an island. It's already pretty ridiculous, right? Like he bought an island, like he owns an island. But now he gets even crazier. He decided to carve his name so deep into the island that it becomes a waterway. And you're like,
Why would anybody want to do that?
well, let me tell you, he wanted people to see his name from the moon. This might be a little narcissistic, but I mean, I'm no psychiatrist, so he's like, you know what? If people ever go to the moon, I want them to think about me. Okay, whatever you say, dude. So you can get your dog this collar for $3.2 million. Yeah, a dog collar for that much money. I mean, usually the purpose, and correct me if I'm wrong, of a dog collar is so that if you lose your dog, you can find your dog. But I feel like if your dog is wearing this collar, he's a lot more likely to get misplaced, if you know what I mean. Like, let me put it in simple terms. People are gonna steal your dog. If he's wearing $3.2 million around his neck, you better have a security guard. Make that 2 security guards for your dog and a security dog for your dog. If you're like most people in this world, you think iPhones are a little expensive, then you've probably never heard of this iPhone. This is a $16,000 iPhone that is 24 karats gold with diamonds on it. I can't even take care of my regular phone. Now I gotta take care of this gold diamond phone too. I'm already stressed enough as it is. There's nothing worse than losing your phone because all the things on your phone are just gone. Like, it's like all your pictures, all your texts. I'm sentimental, okay? I don't care about the phone really, but like, you take away my pictures, I'm gonna cry. All those memories with my friends, like, I need that. The wood from this surfboard is super rare and it's even got a golden lion on it. If you really love surfing, then $2 million is worth the surfboard, okay? Otherwise, do you even love surfing? No offense, but it really doesn't look like it's worth $2 million. Like, I'm not looking at that surfboard being like, yeah, that looks like $2 million. I'm looking at that surfboard and being like, why would you spend that much on that thing? This Californian-based company produces perfectly squared, hand-carved ice for $325 a bag. I'm not surprised, honestly, because of all the other things in this video. Like, I feel like if you want to sell something, you can find a way to sell it, even if it's just frozen water. Why would you ever pay $325 for frozen water? I mean, this looks pretty cool, the circle one. I guess it's kind of pretty, but like, I'd rather spend that on Gordon Ramsay's pizza. At least then I get to enjoy it. How much are you gonna enjoy ice? I bet it tastes exactly the same as any other ice. If you have this Superman comic, well then let me just tell you, you're in a lot of luck because it's worth at least a few million. But I feel like if you've had it for this long, you just want to keep it. I don't care how nice your toilet is. At the end of the day, it's used for the exact same purpose as mine. This is so extra. Like, this is the level of extra that I kind of aspire to be, but also kind of just laugh at. Like, why is this necessary? So this NBA player is so loaded that he wants to keep an ATM machine in his house. You know, just in case, at all times. Never know when you might need an ATM machine in your own home. I really don't know why you would need this. And I actually don't even know how much it would cost to have one because I don't think anybody else has done this. If you guys know the cost of an ATM in your house, please let me know because I have no idea. Look, if your toothbrush isn't more than $3,000, you're gonna get a cavity. Science. Would you believe me if I told you that there's a bike out there that's worth more than most cars? Because there is. This one is made out of gold and it's worth $500,000. Why? I'm not sure. I don't know why you would need a golden bike. My bikes get stolen all the time. I definitely would not want this at all. Like, you wouldn't be able to leave it anywhere. Like, you would have to just bike somewhere and then bike straight home. Like, you couldn't get off your bike, go into the store and buy something because people would just steal it like that. It'd be gone. It would disappear. I don't want to be this careful with my bike. I want to be able to stop places and get off of it. Now think about it. Have you ever gotten really cold and thought to yourself, I'd really love to just cover myself in diamonds right now to heat up? Well, I mean, for the cheap price of 10K, you can. With this hoodie, you would think for 10K they'd at least make it look a little nicer. I'm personally not a fan, but hey, you know, we all got different style. Speaking of which, I don't really want anything on this list. The things I want are things that money can't buy, like all your love. I'm cheesy. I hope I didn't make anybody puke. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to each other.